One of the most central and powerful principles in the Agile Manifesto is to build projects around motivated individuals, give them the environment and support they need, and trust them to get the job done. Easier said than done. Trust is not an attitude or a one-time decision. Trust is a business habit that is cultivated through proper attention to your people systems, hiring, promoting, and developing managers who understand the balance between organizational accountability and agility to change. This is not about blind trust or lack of boundaries, throwing people into the deep end and hoping they sink or swim. So what does cultivate trust? I'm going to explore 3 qualities in your organization that you can use to strengthen the trust from leadership to the front lines. Number 1, character. You'll hear things like, he's a good person. I can always count on him. What you see is what you get. She lives the values of integrity, respect, and personal responsibility. When character is strong, you will hear things like, he or she always does the right thing even when it's hard. In a team or an organization, character is defined by your core values and the behaviors that demonstrate them. Number 2, competency. I can depend on her. Keeping my word is extremely important to me. I try to learn from my mistakes and rarely do I repeat them. And this is the kind of boss or leader who holds high standards. When competency is strong, you'll hear things like, she always knows what to do. I know I can count on her. In a team or an organization, this is formed through accountability to the process, excellence, and the customer's needs. Number 3 is communication. You'll hear things like, I always feel so empowered and energized after meetings with him. It's important to be honest and kind. They validate others' feelings and needs while always being clear and direct. When great communicator practices leadership, you'll say, this is one of the best bosses that I've ever worked for. So if trust is broken down in your team or in your organization, it helps to backtrack and look at, is this a character issue? Is this about their competency and their inability to do the job? Or is this a communication problem? And pinpoint, where does the problem stem from? When you put these 3 elements together in a leader, you get the highest level of trust within the people that they impact. So ask yourself, how can our organization better create leaders who are trusted to create a culture of trust? Because trust takes a conscious effort to cultivate. Don't leave it to chance.